Hello there and a happy new year. We're about to usher this one out. Which one was it? All right, 98. And heading into 99, which I hate to be the first one to tell you, or the 20/100th millionth, as my kid would say to tell you. Wait a minute. The year that will begin tomorrow is not the last year of this millennium. Is that correct? It's not? It's the penultimate. There's a word. Stick it in your vocabulary. The penultimate year, which is a word that a lot of people do misuse, and it's a word you can impress people with if you pull it out every once in a while. Penultimate year. Meaning, what do you mean 2000 is the penultimate? Well, excuse me while I have a conversation with my ear. What?
2001 is the first year of the millennium.
2001, was that the voice of God? 2001 was the, so 2000 is the penultimate, the second to the last.
Yes.
So what's 1999? It's chopped liver.
2 years out.
Well then, heck with it all, who cares? Oh my gosh, my tape's running. Wait a minute. Whoa, hang on. This is just classic. This is the way the last show of the year should go. Roll it back to 0? I think not. Wait a minute. Oh, who cares? Let's just wing it. It's easy, it's loose, it's live, it's spontaneous. You don't get many television shows that are easy, live, and spontaneous anymore, and you're seeing the reason why. Ha! So, anyway, the way we usually start this show is a little bit slicker. I got to show you this guy. It really doesn't matter where we head into this. Ugh. We call this BackTalk, and I usually pull these things off the Today Show. It looks like I was milking a cow there for a second. Here, watch this. I don't know where this is going to... Wait. All right, wait. Hello? There he is. Here's a guy here, and I had this queued up, but it ran a little bit. This guy is the editor of In Style magazine. And so we have to assume he's in style. And his name is Hal Rubinstein or something. Harold Rubinstein. And he looks like a Russian gangster, doesn't he? This must be like, this is cool. This guy is the editor of the magazine that tells us what's stylish, and he's in fact telling Matt Lauer, like, what's in and what's out. We did some of this yesterday when we found out that the trend for 1999 was, in a word, kindness, which I found rather bizarre that kindness could be a trend. But okay, let's listen to Hal. I don't know what he's going to... What are you talking about, Hal?
There's a dictionary to look up words from which a Tom Wolfe book. There's tons of them that you don't know.
And when you're done with it, you strike it from memory and download something else.
And you get another book.
Price of that?
That's about $490.
Okay, that was just some gizmo. It's $490. You can download books from the internet right into this little thing. So if you're going away on vacation, you don't want to schlep, you know, books. You just schlep that after you've downloaded thousands of pages of reading material into it. And if you have $500 to burn, of course.
Day spas are going to be popular, and when it comes to food...
This is where I wanted to pick up. When it comes to food, now listen to this, because they're talking about you. And apparently when the calendar changes, we all undergo some kind of bizarre urge to alter our hairstyles. By the way, long and straight is in. And alter what we're eating. And this Russian gangster is about to tell us what urge you're going to have, I guess in 24 hours or so, what you're going to want to eat, okay? Matt Lauer has asked him that. This is the trend in eating by Americans for 1999.
We're going south of the border.
We're going South America, except not the way we did last time with little chimichangas and tostadas. We want meat on bones.
Do you hear that? You want meat on bones. Must be the carnivorous year, the year of the dog or something. Okay, Hal's telling us we want meat on bones and preferably meat from South America.
Brazilian food, the Peruvian food, everybody down there is great beef, and basically people want sort of chili rub, flecked.
Oh! Basically people want chili rubbed, flecked. Where's he going with this? We haven't heard it yet. Where's he going? You want chili rubbed and flecked what?
Beef.
Beef.
Red meat.
All right, stop. Stop. What's with this machine? I'm hitting it too hard? There. So we leave our Russian gangster, who has now told us that we want chili rubbed, flecked beef on the bone, okay? You're going to want that tomorrow, so you might want to run out to the store right now and get yourself some beef, and don't forget the chili. And you fleck it, and you make it, and you rip it off the bone, because it's going to be that kind of a year, okay? And what we heard yesterday is when you're doing that, you're going to feel kind, because that's the trend to kindness. I hate the ends of years because of all this nonsense that happens. The lists and these forecasts make me crazy. Can you tell? Yeah. Well, okay. Here, I'll tell you what. Enough of me. When we return, you either love him or you hate him. It's true, and I think he would agree. I don't know. I mean, actually, it's been said of me, too. Dimitri. Join us. And what do you mean you saw my first segment?
Of course I saw.
Dimitri is here, former colleague of mine, but then who isn't? I feel like I've been around a lot since.
You have been around.
Yeah, and so, yeah. So
a lot of people have been saying the same thing.
We're looking a little the worse for wear. I was just telling Dimitri, what do you mean I saw your first segment? He said this with a sneer.
I saw your first segment. I mean, with the buttons mean? And what it means is you haven't changed since WTAE.
Lawrence, what I'm doing.
Lawrence,
what?
help me.
What's going on? All right.
I was reliving TAE.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a dangerous person to be around. Well, so, yes. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Excuse us.
We'll be right back with you.
This is the from the sports page of the Post-Gazette today.
Yeah.
Here we go again. WTAE
Unbelievable.
Is being sold. It's been sold again.
Was it about 18 times now or something
somewhere
like that?
in here it says, we used to work together on WTAE radio, and it says that it's been sold something like 6 times in the last 18 months. Is that possible?
I thought it'd be a lot more than that. I'm serious. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. But God bless them, whatever they want to do with it. But that's radio. That's radio. And you just adjust and you keep moving. The beauty of radio is you adjust because you have to adjust. And TAE is a 5,000 watt signal. At night it's directional, so it's a lousy signal. AM radio for the most part is dying if they're small stations, so that doesn't surprise me at all. I'll bet you they go religious or something like that.
As a
What?
It says probably will go religious or children's programming. Children's programming? I've never really.
My money's on religion. My money's on religion. There has to be a
great. Just what we need, another religious radio station. Now, really, seriously, if you fiddle, you just sort of like go up the AM dial, especially. How many religious stations do you think there are?
What else are you going to do with them? The signals are so lousy. What are you going to do with them?
Talk. You're going to do talk like we do.
But talk's expensive. We both know that. That's a very expensive format, and owners are tight with the bucks, and I don't know. It's a tough thing to do. But what about you? What's going on with you? You look great. You look wonderful.
Thank you very much, Dimitri. And so
are you wearing that heart locket because of me? And what's inside there? Is that a picture of me from my days when I was handing out my publicity photos? What's in the heart locket? Would you like to know what's in the heart locket? Call right now, and let's see if we can get her to show us what's in the heart locket.
I knew this was going to be a long hour. I knew it. Now, wait a minute. It's my show. I ask you the questions.